Kendell Lenice, the remix coach, the difference between joy and happiness. Let's get into it. All right, so what is joy? Joy is a feeling of great pleasure and happiness. That's joy. All right, now we have happiness. Happiness is a state of well-being and contentment. So let's compare the two. Happiness is a feeling based off of circumstances, right? Where joy is an attitude that defines the circumstance. So they say happiness is fleeting because if you get the new house, the new car, the new man or woman, the new this, the that, there's happiness. But if you don't get those things, then what? Are you not happy? Joy is something that comes from within. In spite of everything happening, you can still have joy. You create the feeling, the attitude, no matter the circumstance. So let's get into the crux of it. Joy is a state or condition, a constant, internal, and it comes from God. Happiness is based off of emotion. It's temporary. It's external. Remember, if you get the car, the house, the man, the woman, external. Comes from environment. So I'm going to be happy when I go to the beach. I'm going to be happy if I'm in some water, right? It comes from the environment. But when you have joy, it's a state or condition. It's a constant because nothing can waver that joy that you have from within. It's internal. It comes from God. So it's something that comes from the inside out. People pursue happiness, right? But they never pursue joy. And that's why so many people are unfulfilled from the inside out. So I ask you again, would you rather have joy or happiness? Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with happiness. You can still have happiness, but you want to have joy as well because the joy is unwavering. Pursue happiness, but always bet and choose joy. Now, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Class is just in session, and as a life coach, I want to make you think about your life because ultimately you want to live the best life you can live, right? So this is why these classes and this coaching is important, to remind you or to teach and show you. Have you ever seen that person that's just full of joy? No matter what happens, you're like, you are shining. There is a light on you. No matter what happens, there's something about that joy, right? God put it right there. He put that joy there. But you just have to activate it and pursue it. Better yet, choose it. Joy is the gift that keeps on giving. And it gives what it's supposed to give if you bet on joy and choose it daily. This is Kendell Lenice, the Remix Coach.